seconds left in this round. He hears the footsteps, and there we go. Strikes back, dash to disengage with the rest of his team now pushing forwards. They have the A site in theory, and they've still got that backstab of Smoggy, but Smoggy does need to get a move on. There's a flood attempt in here. Nade a little bit too deep. By taking, nobody actually pushes forwards to avoid this. Dropping down. Here's the fire. Shots rattle off with the ghost, and Sayf who wins this one, and still cleared up top.
Smoggy, mate.
Yeah, got to get a jog on. But he's making all sorts of noise. No, not spotted still. Waiting it out. It's up to his team to try and hold on, and Haodong wins the first line of it. Still soulcas claiming that 1 kill. Is grouped up now, finally rejoined with Smoggy, going down just from the peppering of the bullets. The pistol's doing so much work here, sticking onto the defuse. soulcas, happy as anything. So the pistol round for Team Liquid. A little bit of...
Somebody must have.
You just... I can't with this guy. Can't with this guy. He's gritted. No. Look over, he's just smiling at himself.
No, nobody gets another on board. And KangKang's gone for the same kind of push he went again up through stairs. How's he winning a duel against Sayf with the classic?
Well, still CHICHOO and KangKang left to try and do it. 30 seconds though, they are just being picked to pieces.
Okay. Team Liquid look like they want to be fast around the map, similar to their split defense, where they want the site.
Can get past his trips. They have a TP, but I think Redgar wants to use it just in case. Just holding for it. Pushed up. Behind the box. They got to hit his footsteps. Yeah, there it is. Sayf strikes. Redgar returns with a fire, watching both angles. It's a great idea to throw in the mix. 5 players left standing. Satchel close. Inside. That's going to be the boombot also triggering onto Nats here. soulcas towards the back of the site. Does get his 1.
He's done his job there, to be honest. A 4v2 should be winnable for Team Liquid. EDG don't know which areas of the map are safe. Could be players coming from the breakable door, could be flanking them from A long.
And how do you play this?
Someone's got to go huge.
Haodong. Tucked close, hoping that somebody will just walk right into his sight line. Smoke cuts across. Time is going to start to tick here to make sure that the flank is entirely cleared out. There's the boombot. Satchel trying to take a good fight through the smoke now. This one's going to be fading. Satchel double face. Haodong's there. Reactions. 3 in a round for him. 48 health. Running it down. Redgar. He's going to be feeling this time pressure, isn't he? But sticks it all the way to half. Does not win it out for his team. That is EDG. I've been clearing it with the dog. This time pushing up with KangKang. Has to use the dash. Paranoia. Well, that's just disrespect by KangKang.
Yeah. Redgar also bouncing around like Tiger, managing to land that shot.
It's a prowler. Moves on the offside of it. Here's another paranoia. Redgar stands his ground. Nade comes in a little bit later, forces him out wide into the angle here. Gunfire's raining down, yet still he brings down Haodong. That's actually quite nice from him. So, left up to it. Seekers left his way through. Satchel down, one of them chasing as well. A couple of the players here to be if they want to try and pivot into this. There's 3 players stacked up from Liquid. They should be ready to receive this. And there it is. Angles there from Jamppi. On high from the heaven position. He's already taken care of the 2 players at the extremity. CHICHOO, just the Guardian. A little bit too much to overcome. Nats gives it up though. He realized that it wasn't being played for. Here's the knives. All the way into mid, gliding across. There's an alarm board. What is that?
Wow.
Dash forwards, right click to the face. Jamppi, he's no more. He's handed over a rifle. There's a peak timing. Clean movement. Satchel pushing them back, setting it up. It's not a favorable fight for him, but they do back away evenly. Sayf's still alive though.
Seems like a good time for a KangKang round.
Yeah, why not? Pull one out when your team needs it. Still don't have control of heaven, as I was saying prior. Door's not broken though. Limits the amount of places that somebody could come from, so. Nats really scared that somebody could have been pushed inside of this own smoke, and yeah, well, he's fearful of, man. Lurks on lurks with the time. Top 8. There's a lot on the line. EDG, imagine how good they feel. I mean, they've achieved their goals prior. First win for China, make the playoffs as well, but imagine a win over EMEA's first. KangKang. Feeling empowered, feeling fired up. Whoa, okay.
He's completely alone here, just taking duels.
It's an aim labs routine. It's an aim labs routine. Here's a lesson on how to clear your corners. Holding close, but not messing around. All the way straight back into the side as well. Sayf rolls for him. Give him the ace. Why not? It was a half-by round, and there you go. Okay, stand up, take a bow. Applaud yourself. I think it might be counter spam.
This one looks like it's counter spam into the pit, I think. They're expecting Nats to pit C main.
Nats is low. Oh, he's really low. Just trying to vacate. He's got help from the rest of his team here still. It's there. KangKang lets out the knives. Boombot, right click. It's all over the place, man. Everything's being used and he is hiding.
Nats is in this
Stationary inside the orb, but EDG are running over these players. No one can anchor it. Damage being done still. soulcas almost hitting the spray down. Crosser placement just slightly off. Can't claim the other kill. It's up to Redgar. Any tomfoolery. It will clear out a lot of the B side. They're sticking the plant.
Yeah, and still get out, because nobody was that quick.
Yeah, not going to be detained here, but flooding right back in. It's Team Liquid as well. This flank that's occurring here, sticking it down, dashing forwards! They're defusing! It's just being stuck. There's nothing to stop it. It's all over the place, Josh.
What is this round?
It's chaos!
The diffuse stuck all
The side, finally it does go up. It's a little bit deep though.
I like it from Smoggy. He holds onto that ult as long as possible to let Haodong get the plant down.
It's him flying again. Still 4 versus 4. It's planted for mound control.
And yet,
no one playing
everybody on
mound.
site.
Yeah, they want to play on the site. Okay, it's going to come down to the gun duels. Wider face, wider swing by Sayf. He's traded, brought down, but they've already swarmed onto the site here. It's Liquid. To win out these gunfights, these gun duels. A flash repeat right through the cage. You just don't anticipate it.
Yeah. That was too much defensive utility being thrown.
Almost instantly, right into Jamppi, all according to plan, or is it still? Yeah, well, spotted out. Here's soulcas though, Sheriff. Make anything else off this one, just the one kill, but KangKang brought down is a good one. Here's an ult being used, Nightfall scattered through, a fight to be taken, flooding all the way in, grouped up entirely, Satchel over the top, CHICHOO spamming. It's an ult drop down as well, Haodong repositions back towards main, so the post-plan positioning is quite nice.
There.
soulcas may be regretting using his ultimate there, because this now doesn't really feel winnable. They needed to bank on following that fatal and instantly.
There's Smoggy with the cleanup, and I mean, okay.
CHICHOO alive.
And soulcas is there, it's a wide swing double phase. They were trying to punish this op angle. It didn't get anything. Yeah, it didn't get anything at all. There was no kill traded. In fact, a bit of fear just creeping into it. It's now a 2 versus 2. Spike not picked up, 25 seconds. Haodong. He knows that one player is at least towards main. Has the smoke replenished, but he doesn't wait for it to blossom.
Jamppi pushing already, aggressive. Dynamic post plant here.
This is insane. He's doubled up. Both the duelist players just playing up close here towards heaven. Crouch peek, but you just give him a glimpse, a glimmer, the slightest of angles. Redgar does answer back, but nobody. He's just launching himself right into the smoke, jumping forwards. Redgar making plays, wider swing, wider face. It's all down to him, and he gets spammed. And so 75. Prowler's good for that. Make sure to take out some of these strips in a fight taken towards the back. Nobody. Not shying away.
Gets safe
to the corner. Nate's doing a bit of damage, but that is a weird way to peek that. soulcas all the way through, this way, that way. Sayf is here. All the way in the air with the right clicks. KangKang brings down Sayf. The dash is there still. They've completely given up an idea of a post-plant setup as well. Nobody's really playing this one. Gliding past with the frenzy. Just spamming away. Util has been pulled out, but everybody's playing through main as a reflank attempt as well. Redgar is in that connector, pushing forwards. Ships in the night through these smokes. Redgar is spotted out, and Haodong's left to just 47 health. The paranoia makes his life a misery. How do you play this? No chance in hell. Not.
We've seen some weird moments too. We may not have our answer even at the end of this match. But they're dealing with the threats here.
Like you said, should be a clean one. Easy win. Smoggy, he's too low here. He'd love to go down to the spike, but yeah, he's given a kill.
Nana swarms. Killjoy's not on the other side there. They don't have to worry about snake bites. In theory, C should be easy unless there's a stack, and Redgar's calling completely mitigates it. Beautiful round from Redgar, and potentially Sayf on one of the others that tends to call those mid-rounds.
Maneuvered that so nicely. Coverage is there as well into the smokes. Nobody's just staring at the boombot, trying to deal with it as the smoke fades away.
That is beautiful.
It's all come together. And this is a bonus round for Liquid. See if Smoggy can get out with the rifle. Sayf is holding and watching. Not a chance.
Snake bites. It is difficult to hard anchor.
Oh yeah, that nade is fantastic. Bounce against the wall just in case CHICHOO was playing there. Nobody pushing through the smoke, trying to make something of it. He's removed. But yeah, that's an amazing nade. They can hear either the cam or had some indicator of it.
I don't know how EDG are going to hold on to C. Just in theory, this composition looks so weak at being able to handle that area. They've got cam for contact, but unless they stack players over there, they're going to need info very early on in order to do that.
Paranoia, that's going to be sent flying. That's intended to actually catch the player who was satcheling. It does, onto Sayf. So he was blinded up, doesn't know where these players are currently operating at. Nanoswarm at the back! Smoggy's disrespecting it, but a reset here. Nobody with the aim. Smoke drops right in time for Sayf to take the clean fight.
Meanwhile, Redgar up into spawn. I mean, Redgar's in one spawn, KangKang's in the other. Chaos, anarchy in the round.
Insane, and it's watchful by soulcas, of course. KangKang goes for it. CHICHOO. The pressure, the responsibility on his shoulders because he wants to go for this. He really does.
There he is again.
Pushing forward. It's a bit of a bait and switch. I think Redgar was calling, like trying to fake that C pressure. Can't TP in time. Here's the rocket, Sayf right in their face. One to respond, one in kind. Smoggy takes himself out. Before bringing down soulcas, but the 2v3s is really winnable. 3-2-1 double phase. Still, Nats is just disrespecting them. He had the dart in the entire time. He wanted to try and take a clean fight, but they handed over a gun. Flash through, doesn't connect, spam down. Redgar, he claims it.
Love the timing from Nats.
The movement is lovely, but these walls, surely they're going to be falling. Onto the angle. What is going on in mid while this has happened? Walls, surely they're going to be falling. To the angle, what is going on in mid while this is happening? Lovely timing from that movement, pushing them all the way through. Sayf wants to take a fight with it though. Gets his kill. B-site completely cleaned out. It just feels inevitable.
Oh, no.
It just feels inevitable. KangKang. The timing was there for him to potentially get a kill, but everybody has to play out of it. Now trying to, again, flood back into this. Okay, nobody. Smoke at his, at least a flash at his feet. Nanoswarm's there, though. Enough to delay. Surely, time is not there for him. 42. Health on board. Tap onto the defuse as well, realizes it. Couldn't play it, and he's even going to go down this match all the way through. Already into B. Redgar, you're standing in a Nanoswarm. Nats has fallen relatively early. Redgar swinging forwards, taking a fight and spam through the box. It's that reclaimant of the B main control. Fight here from nobody, he loses it.
Sayf can't lose. Every fight he's taking.
He is popping off. soulcas looking to try and catch that. Oh, KangKang saw him. He saw him, but still took his sightline off of him for but a moment. Still, satchel through. The spike's been planted as a showstopper potential in play. Sayf's got it, now letting it loose. Rocket firing past, not sure where that one landed. A bit of a reload as well and reposition. EDG, they got the player advantage, but Sayf is still alive. Smoggy lands a shot. What's going on? Doors opened up. KangKang, time to step up, son. Maybe do something about it! Right through the wall, claims a second. Here's the knives, here's the dash. And now it's Liquid. Gonna run their way into B, get that plan down, but guess what? KangKang is not messing around, he's feeling it. Fight taken, nobody's still there, scrambling with 12 seconds in the round. Redgar. Flash doesn't connect here, 10 seconds remaining. Spike out in the open, dropped into the pit. It's a Colosseum. With Redgar as a gladiator, but not enough time to get the plan down. It's a lost round immediately. EDG.
They're trying the same thing as they did on the bonus. Putting that fake re-clear over towards Rubble, pivoting to C. They're hoping that CHICHOO and nobody have left. They're here.
Yeah, here we go. Sending it flying. Ults committed into the cage. Nobody has to hold down the line, and so does CHICHOO. Beams down two, the turret doing damage. Jamppi's still alive and kicking Haodong. Lays it down with a level of spray. With the no
Odin.
Yeah, no Odin spam. Still in the tree. Watch for, and here's the collapse. EDG. KangKang still alive, into the back. Viper's Pit finally dropped here. And where's going to be the convergence? 14 seconds left. The plant needs to be stuck, but every angle needs to be watched for. The plant is denied. Nats is there, bit of spam and spray and pray over the top with the shorties. Missed him though. Oh my goodness, and time has run far too short. We'd have to take soulcas to kill all three, and it can't be done. What was
a gutsy call?
I mean, Smoggy is just going for this one. It's a tight squeeze as well, straight through the middle of B. The rocket went flying. Kills waiting to be found. KangKang. Of course he takes the fight.
That's the spike!
Corner, all the way back. That is the spike. There needs to be reinforcements, and here it is. Redgar trying to take advantage of the chaos. He pushed up all the way into C and pays for it with his life. KangKang's still there. The dash, disengage once more. Tap of the rifle. Sees, connects. It's down, and still lays claim to it. It's a one-on-one.
And they know that CHICHOO was over towards C. He was the player that killed Redgar. soulcas He's concerned slightly that somebody could be stairs, but he's going to meet the trip.
Trip's there.
Doesn't slow him down enough. soulcas will still have an opportunity to reposition in this 1v1. The pressure on both of these players is insane.
Both low enough. What's it going to come down to? The position is chosen. soulcas. His claim to the back of pit. CHICHOO making sure to clear most of this one. He has a bit of time. He knew it was going to be for the A plant.
CHICHOO has been so clutch at global events, whereas soulcas, he's had his moments that have been absolute nightmares. This would be such redemption.
To gamble, but time needs to be played here. You're running out of it, CHICHOO. You're really rapidly running out of it. He doesn't know where it's played for. He was hoping for a chance, an opportunity. Swinging wide, and soulcas shuts it down. It's 13-11 in the final moments here of this series. Team Liquid, they shut down the scrappy upstarts of Edward Gaming.